Early voting is underway for the November election, and when you cast your ballot, of course, you'll need a photo ID. But a new report is critical of Tennessee's voter ID law, saying it is suppressing voter turnout. News Channel 5's Mark Bellinger is live at the Howard Office Building in downtown Nashville, where voters have been casting ballots today. And Mark, what does this report say?
Well, first of all, Rory, the report comes from the Government Accountability Office in Washington, D.C., and in it, it concludes that Tennessee's voter ID law, passed in 2011 by state lawmakers, was responsible for a drop in voter turnout in 2012.
This is the gold standard for evidence now.
The nonpartisan Government Accountability Office study looked at the 2008 and 2012 general elections. Tennessee was compared to Alabama, Arkansas, Delaware, and Maine. Those states did not have changes to voter ID requirements. The report concludes the changes to Tennessee's voter ID law by state lawmakers a year earlier decreased voter turnout in 2012.
The law is doing exactly what it was designed to do: suppress the vote and reduce the numbers of people who might tend to vote against those who were in favor of the law.
The year before, Tennessee lawmakers passed a law requiring a state or federal government photo ID be presented at the polls before you can vote. Democrats who lobbied against the requirement say, "I told you so."
Many of us had suspected this back in 2012. Now we have proof.
The whole report just feels sloppy.
Republican Trey Hargett, who is Tennessee's Secretary of State, which oversees elections, says the report is fundamentally flawed. He says in 2012, the other states had hot issues on the ballot, and there were none in Tennessee.
In Delaware, you had Joe Biden's favorite son, who's running for vice president again, who that drives turnout. In Arkansas, I believe they had gambling and medical marijuana on the ballot. In Maine, they had same-sex marriages on the ballot.
The GAO report concludes 88,000 Tennesseans would have voted if the new photo ID law had not been in place. The report also says that as of June of this year, 33 states require voters to show an ID before they cast a ballot on Election Day. Secretary of State Hargett sent the GAO a 7-page letter outlining what he feels are flaws in this report. Reporting live from downtown Nashville, Mark Bellinger, News Channel 5 HD.
Mark, thanks. The GAO report also says the groups most likely to see sharp decreases in voter turnout are young people, African Americans, and newly registered voters.